Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. And the Horned Frogs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will get the first crack at it here. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. Third down play from the gun. Catch in the middle. It's Tompkins. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. They'll try the run. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. He wants to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
And the pass hits, picked off, bringing it back, running inside the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Jayhawks. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. They'll give it to him again. At the 35, he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them to football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. They'll go to the ground. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Saunders. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I love the job by the receiver there on the curl route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football, and it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant and they would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
Off play action. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You know, for a pass rush, it's all about constricting the quarterback and just pushing these offensive linemen, moving them backward, and building that fence around the QB so there's nowhere for him to go. QB was able to make a few guys miss, but he inevitably went down.
The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Carr. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
And the Jayhawks in the hurry up. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Tompkins. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. They put on the heat, and they blocked it. He's got the ball. That one's live. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the...
Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Handoff from the gun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. A solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. The play-action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught close to the marker, it's Tompkins. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Looking to throw on second down. He'll pull it down and run. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Quickly to the tight end. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. On the option. Now the toss. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're bringing heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking to throw for it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll throw it on first down. Complete to the left. Oh, look out! He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Looking for a huge play. And that pass is caught at the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning, just a shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Nice move there.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the toss.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Tackle is made after the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over 100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and goal. Snags it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the offense. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the lone running back. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's going to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Brings it down on the right side. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive gap.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his 1st interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few 1st downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd down, going up top. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop.
A shot toward the end zone. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games. That guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Nice cut, nice timing between quarterback and wide receiver. That out route has to be pushed towards the sideline. The sideline's your friend. You don't want to miss short where the DB can make a play. Great throw, great catch.
On second down, he'll let it fly. It's complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
But when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Steps away. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
Second down.
On second down, just keeps firing. Got it in the middle, it's Saunders. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Touchdown, Kansas! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is...
He'll take the deep shot. He caught it. Touchdown, TCU! And once he got loose, it was all over. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Louisville rolled to victory. And how about that Cardinals quarterback? Remember, this is a program that produced Lamar Jackson. So to gush about a play caller there, that's saying something. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fire! fires and picked off. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
38, Kansas, 21.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. The Jayhawks moving quickly to the line.
Brings up second down.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road of the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. After the incompletion on second down, it's third and inches. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking to throw on third and short. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On fourth down, they'll run it, looking for the first. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, TCU.
After this, it'll be a wrap. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, TCU! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. You can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a joyous one today. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium and the home of the Auburn Tigers. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Coming out with it, it's Cobb. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. A first down for the offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Pocket starts to collapse. And the ball slipped out. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Yeah, the receivers got to do a better job in ball security there with all those defenders trying to rip it free. And this offense is lucky they were able to jump on it to keep possession.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to third.
And they can't make the play on third down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Give to the running back. The Tigers are stopped, but not before getting the first down. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
The stadium goes nuts and the eagle flies and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Looking for a crease. It's Hunter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. No huddle offense to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Batted into the air, and it's picked. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Clemson 7.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Going for a big play right off the bat. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Split backs here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. Throws to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive play right here, making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Comes out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Coming after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the single back. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. first down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Setting up the screen. Got room at the 35. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Shoots it to the left. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fairweather. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Going for it all. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. He's looking to throw it. Fires toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Complete to the left. Gets away from one. He's got space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick-6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick-6 if you're on offense.
quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to pass it on second down. Got a man. It's Hunter. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One more snap coming before halftime. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He'll try to take it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met it at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Clemson jumps to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Using his legs, it's Maffa. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more really good execution by this offense.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Finds the tight end.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. They'll run play action. Looking left. It's caught. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for an open man on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Maffa. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dan.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Auburn 17, Clemson.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Movement here from the tight end. Back to throw, it's Thorne. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the grab on the shuffle. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. With jet sweep pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll just keep slinging it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
With that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
Quarterback will audible. Gotta have it here on 4th down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that 1st down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Going up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, the defense came into this game with a great game plan, and today they have been challenged, and they have answered that challenge. That was phenomenal coverage, reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the ball. You cannot do it any better than that.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. They'll run the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his man. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He leaves it with his back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Starting to feel a little pressure. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better.